And sure enough, hello all, Yvette Sojourner here. Welcome. Listen. If you haven't already liked, subscribed, shared, commented, don't forget how is this goodness going to be spread across the YouTubeverse and the interwebs. Listen, y'all, I got this scarf on. Can you see how fabulous? Yes, it's one of my most recent purchases, my latest and greatest find, an 140 centimeter silk scarf from Hermes. If you have not already watched the video of the unboxing, you need to, okay? You should just do it because it's just a fabulous unboxing. Why not? So if I'm tugging and pulling, it's because this thing is just kind of a little everywhere. I have these little neat snaps that are assisting in keeping it together, but please keep that in mind as I sit here and chat with all of you fabulous people. Listen. This is a space, a place where luxury meets authenticity, okay? I'm just gonna put it out there because I heard it and I just was like, oh yes, that is exactly what I do here. So, back on the subject at hand. Today is the day. Today is the day after all of the travel, all of the shenanigans I went through. Yes, if you have not watched those videos regarding that trip to Hermes and that special event, listen, what I had to go through. Do me a favor, go check it out. Why? Because it's a good thing to do and it's fun. I believe, at least I think it's fun and exciting to watch. So with that being said, this is where I am today. After the event, after all the fabulousness, I am here to bring you some birthday love. Yes, hello, happy birthday me. I am turning 44 and I have to admit, I am loving every day leading up to this. I just am. So let me get what is about to be revealed. All right, short story. You know I can't show anything without us just letting you know how this all happened. We were invited to the Hermes event. Hubs and I went down a day before so we could relax and enjoy ourselves. Little did we know, each of us had a surprise for the other. So ultimately what ended up happening is I contacted the Hermes SA to inquire about a couple things for Hubs. And if you have not watched that unboxing, go check it out. Yes, he had got two lovely Hermes polo shirts that are lightweight, perfect for transitional times, but also the summer when, you know, Hubs likes to dress business like when he leaves the house. I mean, he's European, okay? He's French. So he has to have a certain look about himself. And I was tired of seeing him in his Hermes t-shirt. If I find a t-shirt that I had got him in the past, I will insert a picture. So I reached out to the SA and asked her what she had in stock, especially in his size, because he wears extra large because he's so tall. And she checked and she had several things. So I was really excited about this. Like, yes, I'm about to surprise him. He had no clue or idea. But little did I know, he had something in store for me as well. So we get to Hermes. I asked her about the items for him, and she showed us several different shirts. A number of them were lightweight cashmere pieces, but still I was fearful with the temperature being what it's been as of lately. I don't think cashmere is a good look. So we went with the two polo shirts. One's in navy, one's in white, very beautiful, airy pieces. And he was really happy. He wasn't expecting it at all. So then as we were leaving, she said, well, there's something else I have for you. And I thought, for me, what? He better have gotten me something. No, that's not what I thought. But I thought, okay, let's see what's going on here. And sure enough, she had something for me. And I was pretty excited. I was excited, but at the same time, I didn't know what to expect because I figured it couldn't have been anything from my wish list, seeing I had checked beforehand regarding small leather goods. But then also I knew it couldn't be a quota bag because I already reached my limit. Both Hubs and I have reached our limit when it comes to quota bags. So I just was like, I don't know. So I was just open. I was like, okay, let's see. I mean, it was within a split second. So it's not like I could be like, nah, I don't want anything, or if this isn't it, I'm just going to walk away. Instead, I just was like, okay, let's see. It has to be fabulous. I mean, Hubs went out of his way to request this for me. So we shall see what it is. And here we are. Listen, this is a very small box. I didn't know what to expect. I was like, well, maybe it could be a wallet. Maybe it could be something. I don't know. I don't know what it could have been. And here we go. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? Okay, this thing is... Okay, this scarf is just giving me a real hard time. So I'm just going to remove it for now. I can't struggle with that right now. I just can't. Look at there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I actually have another one of these. So this is the mini Evelyne. So I took some notes on this because I wanted to make sure that I was correct on this. This is the mini Evelyne bag in a size 16 centimeter. They also have the PM, which is the medium, and that is in the 29 centimeter. Then they have the GM, which is the large, and that is in a 33 centimeter and the largest, and that is in a 40 centimeter. When I unboxed this, I didn't know what to say, and it's in Clemens leather. I didn't know what to say or think, and I say that because, like I said, I wasn't expecting anything, and if I, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect, and I wasn't actually expecting a bag at all. And the strap it has the same color, and this is taupe leather, but then also it's a navy, which is very, very lovely, and it's in palladium, which you all know palladium is my jam. I just love anything silver. That's just who I am. Back to the story at hand. I didn't know what to expect, and when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know, because Evelyne was not on my list, and I will show you why in a second. So let me go ahead and show you. So here we go. Here we are. Palladium hardware, and the white stitching, the taupe, and the navy canvas is amazing. I had to actually refer back to my list because on my list I had a number of colors, and of course the primary colors as far as black and gold tone and those basic colors. I love my neutrals, I love my monochromes, I love my neutrals, and actually taupe was one of those colors on the list. So as I was sitting there talking with the SA, I was really excited about it because I knew I would be able to try out something that wasn't at the top of my list but still on my list, because I've heard so many positive things about taupe as far as the ability to pair with different things seamlessly, and we all know that is my thing. I don't want to have to think about anything too hard or too long. I just don't, especially when it comes to my wardrobe and my aesthetic and how I want to be perceived, you know, as far as, you know, just who I am. And when it comes to my appearance, I like it to be very easy and very convenient. I'm just that person. You know it. Listen, you know that about me. You already know that about me. We've talked about this numerous times, okay? Listen, you're my bestie. You're my bestie. You know this about me. Even though I wasn't, even though I wasn't as excited as I was with my Birkins, I will say it's because it's a practical item. Hubs will tell you when it comes to practical things, I'm like, okay, yeah, but that don't count. So this is, it's like, yes, I can use this every day. This is going to be my go-to bag when I am not carrying my Birkins, which works out perfectly. But if I had to make a decision on the spot that day, I probably would have said the one thing I always say first, and it's no. But I did better. This time I said, I don't know. And then I thought about it. And then I remembered, as far as the color, yes, I remembered it was on my list. And that, once again, is my essay. She knew the color combination was on my list. I was not close to the idea of non-quota bags. I'm very open. I'm very flexible. She knows that about me. I like the ability of being able to have the freedom to be offered various bags outside of just quota bags, but also quota bags that are outside of the things on my list, because it gives me the ability and a freedom to explore when it comes to things that I would normally not gravitate towards or just pick immediately. So yeah, I'm happy I got this bag. I love it because I already have accessories. Of course, you know, I accessorize to already match the bag, so it works out perfectly for me. The reason I didn't really consider it is it wasn't on my list. And the reason it wasn't on my list was because I already have an Evelyne bag, and this is in the size 33. So this is the larger size. And it just wasn't on my list. I was not looking for and here's the size difference. And this is the size 33 and the size 16 in the Evelyne. And my gold Evelyne bag in the 33 is Epsom leather in the gold tone with gold hardware. This Evelyne is in Clemson, and it is in palladium, and taupe is the color. And to be fair and honest, I actually was looking for an taupe tone bag to add to my collection. I just didn't know if I wanted a quota bag or not. So this is actually a good option and choice for me because it gives me the ability to test it out to see if I really like it. And as I said before, I already have a couple accessories to go with this bag, so that is a plus as well. So while we were in the store and I was looking at it, I just was like, yeah, this is really small. As you can see, I have a thing about small bags. Things that I think are smaller, I associate with having to be delicate and something I would have to really care for and be mindful of. And so I was just like, this is really tiny. And the more I sat there, Hubs, of course, was beaming. He was just happy that I was offered a bag. So my innate response was, I'm not sure. But then I thought about it and was like, you know what? This is perfect because on a daily basis, I typically carry my Saint Laurent Kate belt bag. And that goes with me everywhere. And I'm excited to use this for my phone and everything else for daily use. So when I'm going on running errands and so on and so forth, I know this is going to come in handy. And with that being said, you know, I accepted it. It wasn't something that was on my list. Of course, it's not at the top of my list because quota bags are at the top of the list typically, right? But it was something that is going to be of great use when it comes to everyday and a more practical bag. And this just checks a lot of boxes. See, this is the thing when it comes to these bags. I always consider what I want and what I need. So if it's something I want and I have been pondering it for a prolonged period of time, for instance, another Hermes Birkin in size 25 in all leather. Listen, it's just something that is on my list because I have one in canvas and now I'm using the Quadro. I'm like, you know what? This 25 is amazing, but I also want another Birkin 30 as well. I have not pinpointed any major details as yet. All I know is I would like to have palladium, maybe in black. Now, once I've figured out my, top picks, like a Constant and a Kelly isn't really one of my top picks, but if I was presented one, I would still consider it depending on what it looked like and what the hardware looked like and so on and so forth. Now, when it comes to the non-quota bags, I aim for those bags that I know I am going to be using. Now, this 33 is just too big. So I knew after I had gotten it and carried it a couple times, I needed to size down. So a 29 is what I was aiming for, but I am happy I got the 16, so the mini, because this is going to be of more use to me than a bigger size. So anything bigger than this will probably not be used as frequently. And this, let me show you this strap if you're interested. I got this off Etsy a long time ago. It was just so cute that I couldn't resist getting it. And the canvas, it's so complimentary to a number of things, and it's in gold. See, I'm telling you, I like palladium for a reason. I have tried other bags in different hardware, and I know, honey, listen, palladium is my jam. It's just who I am. Back to the bag. So I was excited. I was excited. I was happy. Not every bag has to be a quota bag, even though it's still kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's lovely to get quota bags, but every bag doesn't have to be a quota bag. This is going to serve me well, even inside the house when I'm running around and I just want to not have my phone in hand. I'm just gonna be honest with you. See, I work from home, so I'm in my space. Listen, I am a true lady of leisure. I do not have to work, but I do this. And in addition to doing this, and which is creating for all of you, I pretty much do whatever I want to do. And with that, I like to be able to have my phone and other things right where I can reach them, and they don't have to be actually literally stuck to my hand. In the past, I've used phone cases with the chain. I had a couple Prada phone cases with the chain, and I also wanted one of the Chanel ones, but I opted not to get that. And yeah, I miss having my phone just there so I can just, use it. As I digress, let me get back on topics. Y'all know I love to talk. So, but ultimately, listen, I was just happy I have something that matches my belt. So I don't have to buy another SOG to go with it. Now, if I can find a Kelly belt in the Etope and the Kelly lock is in palladium, I will definitely consider picking that up. I'm just gonna be honest. So with that, this is the beautiful bag, and that is it. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. And now, before I forget, listen, coming to you in time, those who have requested information regarding the silk scarves, how to style them, how to care for them. That will be coming to you in the future. I promise. This is what I'm working towards and working on. So be patient, bear with. In the meantime, I have more unboxings coming to you, okay? So just be prepared. Yes. And in the meantime, in between time, happy birthday, me. Okay, I'm going to continue to celebrate. I like to celebrate, so let's just do that. So, August is my pre-birthday month, so it's like me warming up and revving up to my birthday. Then we have September, which is actually my birthday month, so I get to celebrate the entire month of September as well. And then October is my post-birthday month, so I get to kind of recover. The other things coming down the pipeline, coming for you outside of unboxings, is going to be a post discussion regarding the event. I have a number of things that I would like to talk about and unbox regarding that event to share with you and all those who may have an invite in the future or coming up. I would like to, glean some things that I learned myself in the process while I was there. And also some of the gossip I heard. Listen, I heard some gossip. So I'm gonna let y'all in on some of that. But until next time, I really appreciate you all for popping in and all the love you share. And yeah, until next time.